I'm going to tell you something, Barking Guy. If you have a choice, you decided you were going to go get a new Chevy, and if you were going to do that, maybe the GMC with the kicker tailgate audio system. Pick the kicker tailgate audio system. That is really awesome stuff. It's built into the tailgate, so when you lay the tailgate down, you flip it down, and you got these Bluetooth speakers that just blast whatever you put on it at your tailgate party. So, Barking Guy rejoins us. Speaking of tailgate parties, we got word of a tailgate party for soccer, didn't we?
Yes, we did. At October the 30th, boys soccer versus Goddard. There's going to be a tailgate and the same menu that the girls had. Which pulled pork and pickles and chips, drink, and dessert.
Hey, that sounds awesome. I usually am at the soccer games. I'm kind of like the field engineer. I just kind of sit there and keep an eye on everything. I've seen more soccer this year than I have in my entire life. I still don't understand some of the aspects of the game, but but I think I will. I think I'll take advantage of that tailgate. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Now I work in Carlsbad that Thursday, but I'll zip up after work and head over to the tailgate and get some.
All right. So we found out about one of the upcoming tailgates, and so if we've got any other tailgate info, please let us know, and we'll pass the info along.
That's one I didn't have, so that's an addition.
You got it now. All right. Where did we leave off, Barking Guy?
I know the Lions usually have a tailgate, and maybe
Hi.
Jack Robbie.
The food is here. Okay.
Oh yeah, foodie sponsor.
So here are the scones. These are apple-infused scones. Yeah. Which one do you want, Tana?
I don't want any right now.
Because we've got pumpkin spice, maple spice, honey bourbon, and apple cinnamon brown butter.
They all sound good.
Oh man, these are. Let's see here. And then what they do, Barking Guy, because I have it right here from Rob himself. So what they do is they all the syrups used in the fall menu are made from scratch in their kitchen. They include the honey and bourbon latte, which is this one right here because it says HB on it. We have the pumpkin spice latte. I love pumpkin spice latte. Would you have an objection to me taking that one?
No.
No, okay. Because I got... All right, so I got the pumpkin spice. Although... the apple cinnamon brown butter latte sounds pretty good, and I might want to try that. And then, so we've got the spiced maple latte, which is this one here. We've got the apple cinnamon and brown butter latte. What do you mean that doesn't look like me? Somebody says that doesn't look like me. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm getting old and fat and gray. We're doing no effects on the camera. What you see, it's me. Let's see. So yeah, these all sound wonderful. I may have to get some sampling cups, and then what I'll do is I'll sample a little bit of each one of these. What do you think about that, Barking Guy?
Sure.
And then when they're done making the apple cinnamon and brown butter latte, they take the leftover apple that they use in making the syrup, and they infuse the scones with it. So we have some apple, cinnamon, and brown butter scone. Ooh, and it's still warm in the bag. So we have a wonderful selection of breakfast items from Kith and Kin today. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get some little cups, and I'm going to sample all these different lattes.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Sure.
Because, we want to be healthy and not like me suck on the cup and then hand it to somebody else. That would be
Nope.
That would be bad. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Barking Guy. Let's pick up where we left off. Where were you?
All right. Let's see. Shop Artesia. That traditionally starts October the 1st.
Okay.
Visit Chamber Ladies for more information. Art in the Park and early voting. October 15th and 16th for Art in the Park. And October 16th is also the first day of early voting. There's a mill levy question. And last week, I told you where I stood on it. I'm voting for it.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can say what you're doing.
I'm voting for it. Why? Look at all the Bulldog venues. Look at the pit. Look at the bowl. Look at the Mac Chase complex. Look at Brainerd. Look at the auditorium.
Yep. And how they're maintained, not just that they're there, but that they're maintained. Our auditorium, the Estelle Yates Auditorium, is absolutely a gorgeous place.
Yes, it is.
The Bulldog Bowl was built in what, 68? Was the first year they used the bowl was 68?
I'm not sure.
68, 69, around there. And of course, it was was updated recently with the turf and the sign and the suites and everything. I walked into one of the suites on Friday night to get a hot dog. I got a chili dog actually, and I'm telling you, high school facilities in a 300-mile radius, you'd be hard pressed to find any that are better or nicer. I mean, there's some nice facilities around. This is not to knock some of the other places that are around us, but that's first class. That's first class stuff. The science lab stuff that they've done, the Red Brick Gym, what they've done to modify it for its uses, some of the proposed things they have coming up for industrial arts and stuff like that. It's a very well maintained, well updated and upgraded school campus, wouldn't you say?
Yes, and the school board just voted to update the controls in the auditorium.
That's right.
So that Mr. Seimer can do the controls on an app.
Yep.
They just voted for that. So when you go to your band concerts, you go to your choir concerts, you go to your drama plays, you're going to be comfortable in there.
Oh yeah.
And the mill levy's why. It's updated, so that's why I'm voting for it. That's why you should too.
All right.
All right. This week in old time radio history. September 23rd, Mickey Rooney was born in 1920. September 26th, Phil Regan Show premiered in 1935. This is a short list because I went through the 21st last time. Radio quotes of the week. If it's for the kids, we'll figure out a way to do it. Annie Parker.
Yes. Okay. That makes sense.
This one works. I really don't care. It takes great pictures.
Were you talking about phones?
Yep, that was Linda Stevens about phones.
Yeah. I don't see Linda Stevens upgrading anytime soon. Do you?
Nope.
Hey, and if that works for her, perfect.
Yep. I don't have one. I should get one for emergencies, but I don't have one.
You are you hold out as long as you think you can, Barking Guy. They're good to have, but they can really be a distraction and a pain in the neck. So
I know sometimes I'm with somebody and the cell phone goes off. Yobaseo, hello.
Yep, you're not with them anymore, are you?
Nope. Yobaseo being the Korean word for hello over the phone.
There you go.
When I was in Korea, not a minute went by on the Seoul subway without a cell phone going off.
Wow.
That was 97, 98. That was 98 was 23 years ago.
23 years ago. we've had a guest on here who's stationed in South Korea. The young man who pilots the A-10 Warthogs. And brought us one of the shell casings from the bullets that the gun fires on the A-10 Warthog. Is that not a big shell casing right there?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So we're happy that he's over there working with our military to defend our country. So it's good for that. All right, where do we go next?
We go to the calendar.
The calendar. Woohoo! All right.
Today, Monday, September 20th, Lake Arthur Volleyball at Loving JV, 4:30 and 5:30.
Okay.
I think the junior high first, and then the varsity. Homecoming kickoff bonfire at Bulldog Bowl parking lot, 8 p.m. tonight. Tuesday 21st, JV and no, it's just the varsity. Girls soccer versus Roswell at home, 5 p.m. Yeah, planning to be there.
Yes.
And the JV and varsity volleyball versus Carlsbad. 5:30 the JVs and about 6:30 for the varsity. And you're going to put it on the radio?
Absolutely.
What I'll do is I'll listen to the volleyball game while watching the soccer.
Yep. I think I have my plan worked out because of the game times. That was a paper towel tearing, by the way.
Yeah.
That was a paper towel. I took a sheet of paper towel off a roll. I'm sorry, folks. I swear, it's a paper towel. You can see the paper towel, can you not, barking guy?
Yes, I can.
Paper towel. That was the paper towel. Anyway, I'm going to go get everybody set up at soccer. Then I'm going to go over to the pit to get the volleyball set up, get them going, and then I'm going to go back to the soccer to watch the end of that, get that all packed up, and then I'll head back to volleyball to watch the conclusion of the volleyball game with Carlsbad. So now you all know my Tuesday night.
And you know mine.
There you go.
There's also the junior high 8th grade white volleyball. They're at JAL, 4:30 and 5:30. Thursday, 23rd, JV and varsity boys soccer. They're at Roswell, 4 and 6. JVB football versus Oregon Mountain, formerly known as Onyate.
Mm-hmm.
Cloudcroft, 6 p.m. Lake Arthur volleyball versus JAL, 5 and 6 p.m. Junior high first and high school. 9th grade Orange football at Hobbs Houston, 5:30 p.m. Junior high 8th grade Orange football at Roswell Berendo, 4 o'clock. 8th grade Orange volleyball at Hobbs Highland, 4:30 p.m. 8th grade white and orange volleyball at Hobbs Highland, 4:30 and 5:30. Friday, varsity volleyball. They're at the Rio Rancho Jamboree. Send off. Don't know when they're leaving. Probably it depends on when the pool play starts.
Right.
They usually leave Thursday afternoon, but now with the coronavirus thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Need to call the school for that.
Well, I think it's a school option.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just have to call for the varsity football versus Lovington, 7 p.m. homecoming, and the parade's at 4.
And they're going to recognize state championship football players from which I've got that here. Do you have that, barking guy?
The aughts and the ones.
The aughts and the ones. That's right. That's right. The 1980,
Yeah.
2001, and 2010 State football championships. That's the quarterback club will be honoring them. They'll be brought down on the field and introduced to the crowd there at the Bulldog Bowl on Friday night.
Yep. And Lake Arthur 6-man, hopefully they'll be playing at Gateway, 7 p.m., and that is the start of their district. September 25th, Saturday, JV and varsity boys soccer. They're at Ruidoso. The girls soccer is here at home versus Ruidoso. 1 p.m. Varsity volleyball at Rio Rancho Jamboree. That includes 9th grade white football versus Hobbs Flat, 12 o'clock. 8th grade white football versus Chaparral, 10 o'clock. They're at home. They're both at home. And 8th grade white volleyball, they're at Eunice, 10 o'clock. And the cross country varsity, they're at Rio Rancho, send off. I don't know when they're leaving. And that's the calendar for this week. Then we go back to Monday and got a whole new week.
And you'll be back to recap it for us 1 week from today. I just had a sample of the apple, cinnamon, and brown butter latte, and this is very, very good. Very, very good. I think I'm going to move on. I can't decide which one. I think I'm going to move on to the honey bourbon latte next. So, and I hate to do this in front of you, Barking Guy, but, what can I do?
Yeah.
You're not here.
I'm not here. I elected to go Zoom after the governor did her mask mandate.
That's right. That's right.
I haven't been to a volleyball game yet, but I probably will go when district comes.
You know, they've had a decent crowd, but there's a lot of empty space. Now tomorrow night might be a little bit different because it's Carlsbad.
It's Carlsbad.
And so there'll probably be a little bit different, crowd size there because I'm sure Carlsbad will bring some folks up, a few more than Hobbs did. But, yeah, I'm guessing if you, we carve out a section for you in the bleachers, we call it the dog pound. And it's just for you, have a special escort and do all that. I don't know. It'll be good, but we'll have it on the radio and we'll have it on the TV if you choose to, because you're going to go over to soccer tomorrow night. Right?
I'm going to go over to soccer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will probably hear you there.
Yeah. Hopefully the last time I went to a girls game, they lost 7-0.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get to say goal.
I know. And they didn't get to fire the cannon.
Didn't get to fire the cannon, but if they score goal. Goal!
All right. There you go. Well, there's our weekly Barking Guy update. Barking Guy, thank you so much. You want to send us off?
Yep. Go Dogs. Arr!
All right. We'll see you at the soccer.